tired of paying expensive cable or satellite bills month after month. Now you see them. Now you don't. You don't need expensive.
Okay, so would you trust a face like that? Look at that guy. clearTV antenna and premium HD. This one was the Deviant historian's idea. And where did you pick this thing up?
Dollar General.
Dollar General. I mean, hell, that's but it was $10.
Mm-hmm. So I go, yeah, for $10 in a video and
probably old stock, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think it was surplus because I think there, if we watch more of the commercial, it'd probably be like, for only 3 easy payments of $33.33, you can get this. But wait, there's more. Some snake oil on the side for all your pains and aches can be. That's what he comes off as.
Yeah, and he's like, we're in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico
on a yacht.
On a yacht, and this is what's really on this TV. It doesn't look fake at all.
Oh, you photoshopped it. It's like...
Because, a TV that's on, it looks a certain way when it's on camera.
Yeah.
It's not bright and vivid like that.
Like Photoshop. You'd see like a reflection, or you'd see... And here's a bunch of beautiful women around me here, too. This is how great your wife will be, and your TV will be, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like the snake oil salesman of antenna sales.
Yeah.
So,
he recommended this video, he suggested this video to me, the Deviant historian did, and I thought to myself, what's a good hook for this video? And I thought, I had seen these ads on TV, and I thought to myself, this is a good example of vague language used in advertising, because the guy does everything he can to imply. Like, if you're not listening very carefully, like if you're an older person who doesn't know how technology works, or if you're mentally disabled or something, you're going to watch this and think, I'm going to get free cable out of this.
Well, it says premium HD.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean, it looks like it, but then it only shows over-the-air networks.
He's like, you can sidestep the cable companies. You can tell them to shove their bills right up their asses. And he's like... And it's like, and then he says, you can plug this thing right into your cable input. You see, somebody hears that and they think, oh, this is cable. It's not cable. It's broadcast TV. It's just
bunny ears.
It's just a tiny little antenna. It's like a tiny little rabbit ear antenna. And I don't know how well it works. You're planning on plugging this into one of your TVs.
Yeah.
So maybe we can give you an update at some point, and he can give you a review of how well this actually works.
Yeah.
But
do you want to unbox it and see what all the goodies are inside?
I guess if you want to.
Sure.
But yeah, vague language is used very often in advertising, and this is a perfect example of that. Like somebody who, look at the back here, easy setup. Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, somebody who's watching this. And it's kind of wishful thinking too, because they watch this and they're so desperate for free cable, they're gonna hear what they want to hear. You know what I mean? Dude?
Yes. It's selective listening, and it's just like, and he makes it sound really good. Yeah. Like it's like, oh wow, I'm gonna get everything that I want for free, because he is very vague. It's very indecisive with the verbiage and what everything actually is and isn't.
He does everything he can to imply that you're going to get free cable out of this without actually saying it, because actually saying it would be a lie. And he comes as close to saying it as he possibly can. And he knows that people are going to misunderstand.
Yeah.
And they're going to be too lazy to return it.
Yeah. Because here's basically, I would say this is a $10 or less antenna for the quality of it and all that. And the guy probably sells it for $20-30 on the TV, plus shipping and handling. So,
yeah, I mean, I have an antenna at home that's way bigger than that one, and even it doesn't work very well. So,
and I have a great one. If you want to videotape the one up there, $40, get everything but NBC, crystal clear picture, just amazing.
And I found that funny because it's like you get everything except one of the major channels.
Yeah, but I don't really watch NBC, so it doesn't really impact me that much.
Are all of the, in this area, are all of the 7 channels NBC?
Yeah, 7.2.3. Well, the CW's on there too.
Yeah, there's the CW, and they're not owned by NBC, are they?
No, I don't think so, but somehow they have a broadcast agreement. Wow. It's like I get mini rabbit ears.
Yeah.
This is an amazing piece of technology. It's like it almost came out in the 1950s.
That thing had better be damn powerful.
It looks like a piece of shit. I mean, it's like...
Yeah, the antennas are like, they're really skinny, and they don't
even go that far.
They don't protrude very much.
I mean, I'm just betting I just threw $10 to Snake Oil Salesman for a video. But I was always kind of fascinated by this.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you know, for $10. I got a universal remote for an old TV too, so I'm going to program it and hook all this up. And
yeah, you can let us know.
Maybe I'll get NBC and nothing else.
Yeah, maybe so.
Because the antenna's too goddamn good to get NBC, but he can get everything else.
Yeah.
But it's interesting too because there's so much content that's gone to streaming and YouTube and all these different avenues that I only really use the TV over the air channels for the weather in the morning and PBS.
I'm kind of getting back into watching TV after years of being away from it. As you know, I was never a big fan of the digital switchover because if you're in an area where you don't get good reception for one reason or another, like if you live underground or if you're in a rural area or whatever, it's a very binary system. It either works or it doesn't. Whereas analog, if the quality of the broadcast isn't great, you can still usually watch it and enjoy it. But if it's not good with digital, it just pixelates the shit out of everything. So that combined with obviously the internet, having YouTube and Netflix, and although Netflix isn't very good, but
there's a lot of movies that I watch. I watch old movies there, but I got a whole collection of DVDs too. But that's all I really watch it for.
A lot of good stuff on YouTube, and then obviously just whatever else you can find online. There's Pluto TV, which I really like. That's basically, honestly, Pluto TV is the closest thing in reality to what this guy is implying.
Yeah.
Like, because Pluto TV, Pluto.tv, it's basically cable online.
Yeah, free cable.
Free cable online. It's essentially the same thing. I mean, you get like the same basic types of channels. So if you watch this guy and you want something close to what he's, you know, kind of implying that you'll get, I would say check out Pluto TV. But yeah, all of that stuff, and then obviously I get tons of DVDs. Like, DVDs are so cheap these days. Mm-hmm. You can go to like a library book sale and just get bags and bags of them for a few bucks. So I have like a few totes of DVDs at home that yet to watch. Like, my backlog is like 2 or 3 plastic totes of DVDs. So I have quite a bit of entertainment. Plus, I'm not a big fan of pretty much anything. Excuse me. Pretty much anything made past 2015. I'm just not a big fan of modern entertainment. So like a lot of the older stuff, which is easier to find anyway, I tend to watch. But let's see. The point I was getting at is I'm getting back into watching TV because there are new channels popping up on broadcast TV. There are new channels popping up all the time, and they show like older shows, like reruns of like Star Trek, the Drew Carey Show, Third Rock from the Sun, all of these like really great shows that I grew up watching and I haven't seen in years. And now there's all of this, you know, and since it's an older population that tends to watch TV, it tends to be the older shows that they get, and they're basically getting all of these shows from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and today, and yesterday, I guess, because it's the 20 teens now.
Well, they got Johnny Carson on the rerun.
They have Johnny Carson. I don't like Johnny Carson myself. There's something about him rubbed me the wrong way. But yeah, you can get pretty much anything you want, like from the past. So I've gotten back into watching TV because of that. But yes, it's definitely not. I mean, hell, when I was a kid, I watched like 6 hours of TV a day at least. It was like a huge thing for me. But now it's definitely taken a back seat. But now that it's like, you know, almost like 90s TV all over again, I've gotten back into watching it. But
well, the price is right, and it's, you know.
Yeah, my antenna at home, it doesn't do the best, but like I made a few, let's say, adjustments to it. Hopefully FCC approved, and I can do okay on it as long as like I adjust it the right way. But all right, well, I think do you have anything else to add?
I plugged my $40 antenna that works, right?
Right. Yes, we did.
Yeah. So then I think I got pretty much everything covered. So we'll see. see how this goes.
All right, 10 minutes.